Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Alhamdulillah. We've returned. We had the great honor to have participated in a most historic visit to the amazing country of Uzbekistan. And we were there for about a week. We came back on Tuesday. And these are the blessed lands that are known as Ma Wara al-Nahr, that which is beyond the river, and that is the 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲 River, the Amudaya River. And when we were in 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲, we actually saw the border of Afghanistan, and we saw that river that these lands refer to, that they're beyond this river. And we saw the border of Afghanistan, and T-Mobile sent me a message saying, "Welcome to Afghanistan." I was like, "No, I didn't go to Afghanistan. I was in Uzbekistan." And mashallah, it was a really blessed visit. And every day felt like a week. And coming back, it feels like we were gone for at least a month. But it's only been 1 week. We only missed one Mawlid. We were here at the Mawlid before that. And there's a lot to unpack. It's like a concentration of meanings. And just the fact that every day was so intense and so packed, and minimal sleep and much traveling and a lot of experience. But mashallah, it was a very beautiful experience and just kept on getting better and better. So when we arrived in Tashkent, the capital of Uzbekistan, we said, mashallah, this is nice. The weather here is beautiful. The food is good. It's clean, it's modern. And then we move from Tashkent to 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲. And they say, "Oh, gee, this is Central Asia, it's amazing." And we visit the graves there. And then from Tashkent, we go to Bukhara. And we say, "This is incredible." And then we get to Samarkand and we say, what is this place? We're just blown away. And now I understand, why a lot of the poetry, especially in Persian, they would sing lines of praise and ghazal and love of Bukhara and Samarkand, because these are blessed, these are amazing lands. And the people and everything in them was just really amazing. And the architecture is that you have these maqams, these mausoleums, and then you go from the street, you enter into these huge doors, and then there's a path. And on the path, there's gardens on both sides, and flowers and trees and birds. And then you enter these mausoleums, and there's this huge dome, and it's as if you're in paradise. You're with these awliya, and you're in paradise, and you're taken to a different world. And the architecture makes you say, Subhanallah. The architecture makes you remember Allah. You enter in and you say, Subhanallah. But beyond the architecture, and more important than the buildings, are the people that made these places special. And when you reflect and you see the people that are buried in these, interred in these lands, you just are amazed. Is that these are some of the greatest imams of this ummah, of the ummah of the Prophet ﷺ. Some of the greatest of the imams ever are buried in these lands. If you want fiqh, sacred law, you have Imam Al-Qathal Al-Shafi'i, you have Imam Al-Mirqiyani, you have Imam Abu al-Hafs Al-Kabir. Imam Abu al-Hafs Al-Kabir, he is the grand student of Imam Abu Hanifa. He took from Muhammad bin Hasan Al-Shaybani, and he relocated back to Samarkand. And he is one of the reasons why that whole region is Hanafi in madhab. If you want, you have Abu Layth al-Samarkandi, you have Imam al-Halwani. These are great names in the Hanafi madhab, in this madahib. If you want Aqidah and Aqaid, you have Abu Ma'in al-Nasafi, Sahib al-Tabsir al-Adillah, and you have no one less than Imam al-Maturidi. If you want Tasawwuf, you have Al-Hakim Al-Tirmidhi, and you have Imam Baha'uddin Muhammad bin Muhammad Al-Naqshbandi himself, the founder of the Tariqa Al-Naqshbandiyya, and his students and his teachers. And if you want Hadith, you have Imam Al-Darimi, you have Imam Al-Tirmidhi, and you have the greatest Imam, Al-Imam Al-Bukhari. What are these lands? And then if you want Sahaba, you have the Sahaba Qutham ibn Abbas, the brother of Abdullah ibn Abbas, and Fadl ibn Abbas, the son of Abbas, the cousin, 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲, he's the cousin of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you reflect, what did Allah place in these lands to give these people, to give these lands such amazing gifts. And another amazing point of reflection is that these Imams came forth in such a short period of time. We're talking about the 2nd century and the 3rd century and the 4th century Hijrah. And in this short period of time, 100 years, 150, 200 years, you have masters of the Islamic tradition, right? You have masters of fiqh. You have masters of aqidah that are dealing with very intricate and complicated and deep philosophical issues, and they're covering everything. And within that short period of time, you see that they've reached the pinnacle of mastery. They've reached the pinnacle of intelligence. They reached the pinnacle of this civilization. And the lesson, one of the lessons in that for us, is that if we have this intention, we can also, in a short period of time, produce something like this. If we put in the work with the intention, with the right effort, is that by the grace and the leave of Allah, is that this can also be accomplished here by Allah's tawfiq. And the amazing thing as well is that these were not Arabs. These were not Arabs. These were people that converted not too long ago. Imam al-Bukhari, his great-grandfather, there's a difference of opinion, but his great-grandfather was a Majusi. Right? He wasn't an Arab, it's his, they became Muslim. And then to top everything else, mashallah, is that Habib Umar visiting these places, and you really see the meanings of tajdeed, of renewal, of bringing life to a lot of these teachings, and renewal in everything. And the country itself went through a very difficult period when religion, when Islam was suppressed with the Soviet Union. And in the 90s, there was only 200 large registered mosques. When prior to that, before the revolution, there had been 24,000 mosques. And amazing, you find that the people, the deen, the Islam is still alive in their hearts. And people respect Islam, and you pass by people that you just think they're common people, and they give you salams, and they're happy to see you. And they welcome guests that they see are coming to visit these sacred sites and these sacred maqamat. And that there's tajdeed, there's this renewal of the deen. Wherever we go, wherever we see, there's people that are coming around, there's things that are coming back to life. And where does this tajdeed, where did this renewal start? It starts right here. It starts right here with specifically the connection to RasulAllah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he is the foundation of Iman. And if you look at the companions and everything they accomplished, it was all because of their connection to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, their intense love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is the secret. And that is what the Imams are calling us to. And if we have that love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam deeply instilled within us, then nothing is impossible. Why? Because we're connecting into the same strength that the same energy that the companions connected into. And Arabia, before the advent of Islam, was not even on the map. And then within that short period of time, Islam is in the east and the west. How and why? It's a mystery to the West. It's a mystery to academia. It's a mystery to all of these intelligent people. It's a mystery. It's not a mystery to us. It's because of that deep attachment to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So look at that meaning of tajdeed, of renewal, and then look at what we are engaged in with regards to the Mawlid. And look at the meanings behind these gatherings, because these are the gatherings that are going to establish and strengthen our love and our connection to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we draw from these gatherings, and from these gatherings we're able to be a means for that renewal, and be a means for that attachment, and be a means for that barakah and blessing. And this is just some of the meanings. Like I said, there's a lot to unpack, but mashallah, we ask Allah that He accept. And I can tell you firsthand that mashallah, Sheikh Yahya, He kept all of you at heart. And he mentioned all of the people at Maqasid and all of the students and all those who attend and all those who serve. So inshallah, bi'idhnillah, anything that was achieved and everything that was received over there, you all have a portion of that, a great portion of that. Wa akhir da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.